Howdy, howdy. Welcome to my page. If you see the red light, that means I'm live. If not, hit me up on hashtag replay. My name is, let me know if you're a first-time viewer or a returning family friend. My name is Ann Epler. My friends call me Annie Sprinkles. I'm the passionate painted lady. I love to create. I love to do affordable DIYs, but most of all, I love to inspire others to say hello when you come in. Plus, I'd like to go junk shopping. I like to do a lot of things. I like to go to the Dollar Tree, thrift store, and I like to do a lot of things. I like to go to that other store. Tonight we're going to do something farmhouse. I know it's been a little slow coming on. Everybody coming on. I don't know what's going on with the book. So I am basically wasting time till somebody comes and says hello to me like Kathy did. Kathy said hello. Hello, Kathy. How are you tonight? You're the first one on. Kathy Dunlap. What's Kathy up to? It's really crazy. Everything is slow. I think Facebook is not putting people out like they used to. It's crazy. Hey, Giovanni, how are you tonight? So glad you came on. What's everybody? It's hot here today. I'm going to make something springy farmhouse. I've been going through my crazy napkins to see what I got and don't got. So, hey, Carol Schroeder. Colleen, how's the baby? How's the fur baby? We're going to do something, with this napkin. This napkin. Somebody sent me this napkin. I actually was going to do one of them for me. Look at these birds. I love birds. Look, they're so precious. This is such a precious napkin. I had to do something. So that's what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to use one of these rounds. You don't have to use a round. You can use them rounds from the Dollar Tree that has the... I wish I had them. What happened was my basement got wet. Otherwise, I would have used one of them. It got a little water. But, for some reason, all my wood items down the cellar got moldy. So, it wasn't a good thing, trust me. I had a lot of, like, the rounds and stuff in there. I opened it up and closed it because mold grows very fast. It wasn't the black mold. It was a different type of mold, but I wasn't playing with it. So I'm going to paint this, but if you have them, you can use them. You know which ones I'm talking about? The ones that are rounded. And then they have the lines. I'm just painting this base white. Probably going to have to use more. Yes, I'm going to glitter tonight. Yes, I am definitely going to glitter tonight. I thought this would be a nice project. It is springtime. This napkin, I don't know who gave it to me because I didn't buy it. But I've been going through my napkins, and I still have more down the cellar. And Pam Norton and Ginger Cordell won the Seahorses. That's who earned. And Pam, I'm trying to get her. I don't want to do the beads. I want to do them in a really pretty blue. Pam hasn't gotten a charger, so I'm trying to find a couple chargers. Tomorrow I got to go to Dollar Tree. You know the metal fish I should have brought 3. So I'm hoping I can go back to the one. Maybe we'll get lucky and get a couple more. But seahorses. But I want to get 3 of them fishes because I have a really cool DIY with them. And once I came home and I figured it out, I said, you know what? I should have got a 3rd one. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Hey, Shelly, Giovanni, Robin Reason. I'm yapping away like no tomorrow. I noticed that the book has been really difficult. I gotta dry this off. Get me out there, so you notice I have a long intro now. So I apologize for that. Hey Lisa Wright and Deborah. How's everybody doing tonight? We had roast chicken for Din Din tonight. They have them on sale. I got a big one for $8.99. And yes, that's very cheap. As soon as I seen it, I said, wow. I said, that is cheap. What I'm going to do is paint the outside a light blue while I can. Because I'm going to, Mod Podge is gorgeous. This is called Blue Cotton. It's from Apple Barrel. Somebody said Apple Barrel's a little bit more money where you guys are. Where we are, it's 50 cents. I'm hoping to get to Walmart. Okay. I need a few things from Walmart, too. This is a really pretty blue, and I thought it would be really pretty with the napkin. So, I'm just painting the beads. Again, you don't have to have this. Just beat it. I was lucky to get these, too. I was. And then I believe Angie sent me a few, too. Then I got some oval ones. But they have them really pretty ones that are rounded. They got like a line in them. I like them. I like them for lettering and stuff because they have the... All mine got destroyed. That's alright. That's minor. Very minor. So all I'm doing is painting this because this blue here is perfect for this napkin. So what everybody have for dinner? Hey Teresa, I love blue too. I'm doing good, Robin Reason. How about you? How are you feeling? You said you were in pain. I hope you got rest. I know it's hard when you're in pain. Trust me, I know. Sometimes you just gotta do it. Today we got rain. And then it stopped raining. So we managed to get another walk in. Aaron's been walking down the park. Trying to talk her in, maybe going curb shopping. The last time we went, we had a ball, didn't we? I love curb shopping. If you don't know what it is trash picking. But now that I'm older, I gotta be upscale, you know what I mean? When I was a kid, we called it trash picking. My dad taught me all kinds of shit. Ooh, things with trash. It just fell out of my mouth. Oh, Lordy. Lord, I'm trying to be good. Sometimes I can't. He taught me all kinds of things, so I'm just painting this because I want this blue to be up against this, because I think it's going to be, this could be for Mother's Day, this could be for spring. You can use any napkin, you don't have to use, this one just happened to be, catch my eye. Actually, I was going to do that wakey farm with the chicken, the rooster, and the chicken, because I got another napkin I've been dying to use. It's like a patchwork. I brought it off Temu. But I'm glad I didn't rush into that one. I'm glad I got this one. But look, see? Looks like cake. Of course, I'm dirty. But that's alright. It wouldn't be me with it not getting dirty. Yeah, I know, it just slipped out. That word just slipped out. Trust me, if you hung out with me, I probably hurt some of your feelings. Let me get this off, because I am going to be working with a napkin. Alright, let me dry this off a little bit. Yeah, it just slipped out. Look. It happened. I cuss. I cuss at bad drivers. I do. I have to. They don't hear me. But I do cuss. Today I went to the lunch meat store. And I found, and it was raining up here, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm going to use this beautiful napkin. I don't know who gave it to me. I don't know if it was Wendy, but it's beautiful. Look, it's springtime. It's got cherry blossoms on it. I don't know if I brought it, but I found it. I went to my local DT. They didn't have any diamond painting. No, I'm going to have to look. Let's see what I can do. But, I went to the lunch meat store, and it was pouring out. It was pouring. So we usually park close by, but today you couldn't get a spot close by. I don't know. I guess God made it that way. And I found somebody's EBT card. Yes, I turned it in. It was probably, I'm thinking, a young mother trying to get the kids in the car. You know the kids could be a pain in the butt. I'm trying to see. This is going to be, I wish I could get more birds in. But this just screamed. What I'm going to do is try and trace it with my finger. So I turned it into the manager, who I know from going in there for years and years. And I just said, oh my God. Can you imagine being a single mom, trying to get that child into a car because it was pouring. Okay, I think I got it. It was pouring. So, she probably needs it. Now, I'm trying. Now, I'm going to actually, it actually cut itself, if you want to know the truth. Ain't that weird? It's because it's so fragile. I'm going to overcut. Just a little, because I'm going to remeasure it again to make sure that I got, because this is such a pretty. When I tell you this is a pretty print, it's very pretty. It reminds me of my grandma. My grandmother loved birds. She had a parakeet. Parakeets can talk, right? Not all. Gotta have patience. But she used to call this bird. As soon as she walked in the house, she'd whistle and the bird come and sit on her head. It was a beautiful white one with a blue belly. So I remember as a child. But look at this pattern. This pattern is gorgeous. And yes, like I said, I am going to glitter. Right now I'm going to trim. I just wanted to make sure I got it. Do you know what I'm saying? This is a very delicate napkin. And I want to mix, and it's just so pretty. This is definitely spring. I don't know who gave it to me. Could have been Angie. Okay. Now, it doesn't matter because I'm not going to put bows on this. This is just elegant the way it is. So I'm just going to Mod Podge. I already got my cap ready. I was really good today. For once. I was really good today. I got a cap. I got a new bottle of, I was prepared. Maybe. It's going to make me lie now. I was prepared. Well, I try to be prepared every day. I don't want to put too much on this. I just want a thin coat. I do. Less is best. But this napkin is so precious. I said I've been going through my napkins, trying to dwindle them down. I got a heck of a napkin collection. I still have some down the cellar I got to get to. They're all in a bin. I got Easter, I got Christmas, I got coastal, I got birds. Okay, that's all I needed. Let me dry this. I got everything going on. I'm excited to get my seahorse. You're so welcome, Ginger. Let me tell you, I let Erin do it because I know everybody. Well, I read all the comments. So I just told her, go pick me 2 people in this time frame. And Pam, she picked, and you. So I will get yours out. I might wait a little bit because you like coastal apparently. Maybe I can find some other things to just throw in there. I actually picked up the other seahorse too. So maybe I'll throw that your way. I love the seahorse. You know what they don't have? If you notice, now I'm trying to get this big. Oh, please don't. There's like a fold here. You know what I noticed they didn't have, and correct me, is mermaids. They didn't have mermaids this year. I found one in Delaware, but they didn't have a lot of mermaids this year. And they didn't have, I don't know if they're done with coastal or what it is. They had a lot of new stuff, don't get me wrong, and it was gorgeous. It was absolutely gorgeous. But I didn't see a lot of mermaids. I seen mermaid tails, but not the whole mermaid. Now, I was lucky to grab one early on. Should have grabbed one. I thought they were going to bring them out. Now, I didn't see them. I only seen seahorses a few times. Oh my God, look how sweet this is. Look, isn't that sweet? That's sweet without even putting the glitter on. Look at that. See the cherry blossoms? Hey, Sarah. I'll show you. I got one. And it was sitting. No, yeah. And I haven't seen it since. This is the one I grabbed. See? I haven't seen any mermaids. I was very shocked. I figured Dollar Tree would come out with some mermaids. Now you know I'm going to glitter. Thank you for sprinkling. But this can be for Mother's Day. Seriously, this could be for Mother's Day. This could be for spring. But this napkin was so pretty. Again, you don't need this, you know, the round one that's got the holes. And if you don't like the holes, you know what you can do with them? You can fill them with the DAP or wood putty. Let them sit overnight. You know, scrape it with like a credit card or one of these. And it goes flat. I'll have to do it. I will. But this, I seen this and I said, oh, I got to do this. I have to do this. This reminded me of spring, and I got a little bit of extra up here, but I'm going to do what I got to do, and then I'll take a razor blade. I got a straight razor blade, and it should trim that out. Let's see what we can come up with. It is. It's pretty, Sarah, man. It is. It's a very pretty ease. It's just... Now, see, my grandmother would have loved this. I'm going to do some yellow. Let's see. Now, I cleaned my tip. Doesn't mean it's going to work. I even got a new... Because, see, if I squeeze it too much, I even got a new bottle of Mod Podge. This is just a pen. This is how I clean them. And yes, I use this kind of pen because what happens if I put my fingers in there a lot of times? It snags me. It could just be a simple piece of plastic on the Mod Podge glue. Okay, it's working. So I'm going to do yellow right now. So have you guys seen mermaids at Dollar Tree? I have not seen mermaids at Dollar Tree. Now these cherry blossoms, these are cherry blossoms. which represent to me springtime. I don't know about you guys, but we have a lot of cherry blossoms up here, and they're so pretty. They're all different colors, and pinks and whites. We were driving today. I said to Barry, it's so pretty when the trees are, of course, my nose is dripping, but it's so pretty when the trees are in bloom. So I'm just going to do a little bit. Now, I'm not going to overdo this napkin. I'll tell you why. It's a very delicate, beautiful napkin. And I want it to stay delicate. Sometimes you can overdo things. You can. And I don't want to do that. Now, this color is, it's called Sun Shower. And it's from Walmart. And it's a beautiful yellow. It's not vibrant. I wouldn't call it, it's very subtle. It's very subtle, but it has a lot of shine to it. I'll show it to you on the plate. Maybe you can see it better. But see, it's got like iridescent, but it's really a really delicate yellow, and I thought it would be perfect for this. So I put it on. Hopefully, there you go. Just the plants, just enough to see it, and on the bird's belly. It's very, very delicate, but it's a beautiful yellow glitter. It's not like a strong, like this green here, this neon green. This is a very soft yellow. But this is at Walmart. This is a Walmart glitter. They have some pretty glitters at Walmart. Like I've been checking out a few of the specialty glitters. And one company in particular, because I'm picky. These ladies know I'm picky. Now I'm going to do white. Kind of stands out for me. So I want to order it first. I want to do a little bit of white on the bird's face. Like I said, I don't want to overdo. Sometimes you can overdo. I'm going to do some cherry blossoms. Because I want it to be very subtle. Very, very subtle. Because this napkin, it speaks for itself. When you have a good, what do you call them? Background. Sometimes you just, you know, I could see where I put. I'm just like dotting it and smushing it together. I don't know how else to say it. And there are buds on here I definitely want to do. But this napkin is gorgeous. I don't know who gave it to me. I wish I knew and where they got it. I would pass it on, trust me. But this napkin is absolutely gorgeous. There's some. Again, I'm going to use a white, which is a very subtle white. Hopefully. Here it is. This is called Snowy Surprise. See? It's also got like that iridescent glitter. I like that kind of glitter because when it hits, when the sunlight hits it or a light hits it, you're in your kitchen in the morning and you know how the sun comes up sometimes? It just makes me smile. That's just me. Now, it's very subtle. But let me see if you can see it. See? It's very subtle. But there's a white on there. See? On them flowers. It's white. And it'll be prettier tomorrow when it dries. Like I said, this is a very beautiful napkin. I don't want to overdo it. I do want to do some of the blue, but seriously, this is a beautiful napkin. Oh, thank you. Do you know what I mean? When you have a good background, you don't need that. You can be very subtle. Sometimes you can overdo things. Now I got a couple blues here. This is called Winter's Test. I don't know what the hell this one's called. This goes with this. And I got this. This one I got at, I want to say Michael's. I think I'm going to use this one. This is also from, I could tell you what glitters where. From the Walmart. It's Winter's Test. It says non-toxic on it. First time I've seen a glitter say non-toxic. And I just want to do a little subtle blue. So I'm going to kind of try and outline these birds. But not a lot. I don't want to do I don't want to overdo it. I really don't. That's what I like about these tips. You can do a little bit. You can write with these. You can write with these. I haven't wrote. I should write something with them. With paint. You can actually paint with these tips too. Now, again, I'm sticking with the ear. Hello, Wendy Wells. Hello, Mildred. I'm doing good, Angela. How about you? Hi, Allison. Hi, Leslie. How are you tonight? What's everybody up to? I'm doing bluebirds. These ain't bluebirds. I don't know what they are, but they're beautiful. See the birds? See the blue? Watch. I could see it. I just love it. That's just me. I'm weird. I just love it as it's subtle. Now I'm going to try and do a little bit of the branches because I don't want to do anything. I think it's very, very delicate. And I want to keep that balance. I don't want to overdo it. I did bring... I want to do just a couple of the branches. Oh, Judy's on. Hello, Miss Judy. Thank you, Shirley. I just want to do a little bit. Yeah, I'm telling you, sometimes, see, it's very subtle. Very, very subtle. I didn't overdo it. I had a good canvas. That's the word I wanted to use. I had a very good canvas. This is black. I don't need black. Well, I was going to do the eyes, but I think it might be too much. Now, I'm going to try and do some of them branches. See the branches? Very, very gingerly. Thank you, Virginia. That's very kind of you. Thank you, Allison. Hi, Cheryl. So we'll do it very, very subtle. Wendy went to At Home. You know, I haven't been there in a while. She said they didn't get no nautical. But maybe we'll wait a week and we'll go. I'm going to try. Tomorrow I need to go to Dollar Tree. I want to find some nautical stuff. And I want to get stuff shipped out. I'm bad on shipping. And with the seahorses, I have to be extra, extra careful. Because I won't be able to replace them. So I will be very, very cautious. Right, this one I got at Michael's, and it doesn't even have, it's extra fine now. It's not like the iridescent. And I did very, very, very thin lines, and this is a very thin glitter, so hopefully this won't overtake this project, because I'll be very angry with myself. I did it very subtle. I did. I'm not putting a bow on it or a ribbon, but see, it just brought it out. See, them branches are glittered. It just brought it out so nicely. See the flowers? I love glitter. I do. Oh, Edward's in here. Hey, Laura, how's your mom? Was your mom that was sick, right, Laura? I hope she got better. God willing. Always something, isn't it? Colleen, her poor fur baby, Larry. Larry the cat. But look how pretty that is. Now, I'm going to hang this on my wall. And I am going to seal it with Mod Podge, but I got to let it dry. I'm the glitter queen. I don't know about that. Edward Miller's on. Thank you, Jolene. But I thought it would be pretty just like this. I don't need anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to overdo it. Sometimes less is best. Look how pretty that is. And then branches are all done in a glitter. And it reminds me of spring. Thank you, Evelyn. It reminds me of spring. It reminds me of Mother's Day. So I wanted to do it. Again, you don't need this fancy thing. They have the round ones. I'm going to have to get one. And then I'll fill it. I'll show you how to fill it so it makes it flat so you don't have that indentation. And then, look, that came out good. I'm very pleased with that. You can see, Facebook, do me a favor. If you're not getting my notifications, go to the top of the page and click. There should be 3 dots. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Robin. I'm not ignoring you. Thank you, Paulette. Oh, that's so sweet, Paulette. Anyway, and click on them to see if you're following me. See if you're getting also look on your page, because a lot of people are not getting, and it's not just me, it's a lot of people that are doing lives. I've been noticing more and more, and it's very frustrating. And for me, as a creator, or whatever you want to call me, it's frustrating. And then I notice on the lives, it's taking a lot longer for me to get out. So if you see a long-winded introduction that from me or any other crafter, that's why. I'm trying to get some of the old glue up. They knocked you off. Yeah, they knocked Barry off a couple times too. It's crazy. You had to go? I'm telling you, it's crazy. I don't know what's going on. I just go with the flow out. I mean, I'm grateful to be here, but it's frustrating as a creator. I guess that's what I am. I don't know. I wouldn't call myself an influencer. I don't try and influence anybody. Maybe towards glitter. But that's about it. Trying to clean this glue up. Yes, it's annoying. There you go. Now my glue. You don't have the dots up here on the right? Then you're probably following me. He was knocked off too, Allison. That's what I'm saying. They're knocking people off. Barry tried to get on my live today when I was in there knocking people off. I don't know what's going on. I'm doing my best though, but I get frustrated too. But anyway, this is what I did tonight. I think it came out beautifully. I'm going to let this dry. Then I'll trim this up. And I will post this. I still haven't posted. My seahorses are out on my buffet. I fell in love with them. Let me tell you, when they dried, they really... I haven't had a sunny day yet. Today was raining. So tomorrow I'm going to do a video on them. And I'll show you how pretty they came out. There is no 3 dots. No. Maybe they took it down. Let me tell you something. I went into the back side of Facebook. I can do that. You don't have it. And I was like, wow, they changed it big time. So now I got to go in there and figure it out. Because I could not, like, edit my videos and put, like, a title, like, beautiful blue birds, glitter blue birds. And that way I could tell you what video and where to go. They stopped it now. So, I don't know. I'm learning too. Every day's a challenge with them. But I hope you like my project tonight. Tomorrow I'm definitely going to go to the Dollar Tree. And I hope you'll join me. Now I've been trying to send out notifications through text messages. I don't know if it's working. I'm praying it's working. So I will do that tomorrow. I will put up the channel if anybody else wants to. You're welcome, Ginger. I'm going to get it to you, I promise. Well, you don't have to thank me. Thank Erin. She picked her name. But I thought this was this is beautiful, really. This came out really pretty. I love it now. I wish I had more. But you guys have a blessed night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Enjoy your evening. Thanks for being here, by the way, each and every one of you. I really, you didn't get notifications either, Carol? I'm telling you, something's going on. You too, Virginia. Good night. Enjoy your evening.